Hey, Big B. Welcome in. We'll wait a little bit. Hey, Big B. It's going pretty well. I'm a little sick. I might be a little sniffly, but other than that, I'm doing all right. Oop, got an ad. Hey, Big B. It's going pretty well. I could be doing a little bit better as far as being sick, but other than that, I'm doing fine. Things are going pretty well. Figure out. App. This game, for some reason, doesn't like to be captured, display capped or window captured, so I have to do a display capture. It's really weird. Okay, but you guys will be able to see me right here. So we've got a whole entire bag full of these cards. So we're gonna kind of slowly scan them in. I'm gonna restrain myself, and if I can get this to be like a more regular thing, I might do this like once a week because I've got so many of them. I've got probably hundreds of these, and then I got these from my cousin, and then I know my brother also has some cards, so I can probably get them from him too. So yeah, we'll go from there. Okay, so let's see. Oh, did this work? That might not. Might not work like how I planned. My camera not autofocus? Does it need more 90? Oh god, that might be a prop. How was your holiday, Big B? You do anything this weekend? Oh. Oh, nice. Were you out during Black Friday? Oh my god. Hello, Kasha. But it was good though for me. We did we had luckily already done Thanksgiving with my family the weekend before. So this week was with my wife's family. And then we did a little bit of Black Friday shopping. Which was pretty miserable, realistically. But we had a good time. Hello. How are you, Kasha? Is it actually bright enough without the light? Oh, I can just do it without the flashlight. Harass the Dragon Man you're stalking? Didn't win. Yeah, I'm live. I'm trying to figure how many of these. Maybe I'll open 20 of these. Um, go from there. Because I've been playing so much Pokemon TCG Pocket that it actually made me want to get into the actual game. So, the list is. Oh, they only do 10 at a time. That's fine. No, but from the employees from the store, I visited. They said it was Pakistan. Oh yeah, it was. It was pretty bad for us. Like at the mall we went to, there was people parking like in the grass and like right up against the mall like infrastructure. People were crazy. Okay, we're gonna open this. Let's see what we get. I don't know what any of these are worth, so. But yeah, I've been wanting to get into the actual Pokemon TCG game, but I don't have the money to physically buy the cards. So this is a nice alternative, especially when my cousin really was just gonna. He's just been throwing these away anyways, so he said I could have all of them. These are some of these are really old though, from Pokemon Sun and Moon, which I think I was buying Sun and Moon Pokemon cards when I worked at GameStop, so that was probably like 6 years ago. It's free. So if anyone has these code cards that they don't care for, but you buy Pokemon cards anyways, let me know. I'll definitely take them off your hand. Oops. Yeah, I'll find a way to make this more entertaining too, though. So maybe the Grookey will on attack, flip a coin. If tails, this attack does nothing for 30. Alright, Shining Fates. More Peko. Famished. Draw a card. Thundershock. 40 damage. Flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. Another more Peko. 80 HP. I think this one had a little bit more HP than the last one. The same stuff. Famished and Thundershock. Rusted Sword. Wish you could zoom in. This is a Pokemon tool. Attach a Pokemon tool to one of your Pokemon that doesn't already have a Pokemon tool attached. The attacks of the Zacian V this card is attached to 30% more or 30 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. A Hollow Rowlet. 50 HP. Sky Circus. If you played Bird Keeper from your hand during this turn, ignore all energy in this Pokemon's attack cost. Wind Shard. This attack does 60 damage to one of your opponent's benched Pokemon. That's pretty good. And we got a Skyla. Waifu cards. Search your deck for a trainer card, reveal it, and put it in your hand. Then shuffle your deck. Nice. Got another Rowlet. Got a Yanma. HP is 80. It's got tackle for 10 damage and wing attack for 30. A Thwacky, it's got 90 HP. Got the ability Lay of the Land. If you have a stadium in play, this Pokemon has no retreat cost. It's got Branch Poke, 20 damage. Ooh, we got a Lapras V. Look at that pretty. Look how cool that card is. Got 210 HP. Got Body Surf, which lets you attach any energy card from your hand to this Pokemon. You do switch it with one of your benched Pokemon. Okay, so it's like swapping it back and forth. And then Ocean Loop. Put 2 energy attached to this Pokemon into your hand. I can see that being used. For 210 damage, that's a lot. And Carless. You guys will also learn from me that I am no longer really big into Pokemon. I still really like Pokemon. But if I haven't played any of the recent games. I skipped Sword and Shield and Scarlet Violet. So any of these other characters or newer Pokemon, I just won't know any of them. But that'll be kind of fun to learn. Because I'm assuming this is one of the characters. Give me 1 second. I should be right back, guys. I might be going in and out a little bit just based on how I'm coughing and stuff like that. Let me go grab some water and I'll be right back. Alrighty, we're back. Oh. Did my headphones just break? Oh. Hello? Oh. Uh-oh. No way I just broke my headphones. Okay, that should be better. Okay. Hey there, Big B. Alright, so we'll keep going. I think my headphones... Either my headphones or my ears are popping. Alright, we got Nickit. For 70 HP. Instigate. Your opponent shuffles their hand and puts it in the bottom of their deck. If they put any cards on the bottom of their deck in this way, they draw 3 cards. Huh. Got an EV for 60 HP. Search your deck, or it's got signs of evolution. Search your deck for a card that evolves from EV. Reveal it and put it in your hand, then shuffle your deck. It's also got Wild Kick, which does 30 damage, but if you flip a coin and its tails, it does nothing. We have Eldegoss. I know this Pokemon from Pokemon Unite, the League of Legends MOBA Pokemon game. Does 90 damage. It's got Enriching Seeds, which heals all damage from one of your bench Pokemon. That is crazy. And it's got Surprise Attack, which does 50. I flip a coin if its tails, this attack does nothing. They have a lot of these cards. The flip a coin if its tails is nothing. Kinda hate it. we have a Hollow Galarian Farfetch'd. Does 80 damage or 80 HP. It has Rock Smash, which does 10 base damage, and if you flip a coin and its heads, it does 30 more damage. And we've got Pierce that just does 30 damage straight out. That's okay. Then we got Yanmega, 120 HP. Got Bug Bite for 30 damage, and Nosedive for 120 damage. But it does recoil damage of 30 to it. We've got a Celebrations pack. We have a Palkia, 130 HP, with the ability Absolute Space. As long as this Pokemon is in the active spot, your opponent can't play any stadium cards from their hands. And it's got the move Overdrive Smash. Starts at a base of 80 damage. During your next turn, this Pokemon's Overdrive Smash attack does 80 more damage. Ooh. We've got a Cosmog. That's a really cute art. For 60 HP, got Star Protection. Flip a coin. If heads, during your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks. That's cute. I liked Cosmog and Lily though. Sun and Moon was the last Pokemon game I was really big into, so... Oh no! And we got a Surfing Pikachu. I missed one of those cards. But we got a Surfing Pikachu. Got 200 HP. We've got Surf for 150 damage. That's pretty crazy. Cute art though. Alright, next, another Shining Fates. Wish I knew what that card was I missed. Got Cacnea, 70 HP. Fierce for 50 damage. We've got a Shinx, 60 HP. The attack under pressure for 10 base damage. If your opponent has 3 or fewer prize cards remaining, this attack does 50 more damage. So this Pokemon would actually be really good later in the game. We have a Tropius with 110 HP. It's got Attach Leaves, which means you can attach up to 2 Leaf Energy cards from your discard pile to this bench Pokemon to your bench Pokemon in any way you like. We also have Gust, which does 30 damage. Okay. We got a Hollow Oranguru. Got 120 HP with the ability Primate Wisdom. Once during your turn, you may switch a card from your hand to the top of your deck. Once during your turn, you may switch a card from your hand with the top of your top card. Oh, gotcha. I thought it just said you could move the card in your hand to the top of your deck. Okay, but that move's not too bad. So so you can replace a card, and then the next turn you'll draw that card back. So, oop, hang on, give me one moment, guys. Sorry guys, I'm back finally. The next card is we've got Boss's Orders. This is a classic Pokemon card now at this point, I think. For Lysander. Switch one of your Pokemon's bench Pokemon with their active. Rain. Got Heracross with 120 HP. Got Horn Attack for 20. Got Single Horn Throw for 40 plus. Flip heads. If both of them are heads, this attack does 160 more damage. That's 200 damage. Crazy. We have Cast Form, Sunny Form, 70 HP, got Weather Reading. If you have 8 or more Stadium cards on your discard pile, ignore all energy in this Pokemon's attack cost. Got High Pressure Blast, which does 150 damage. Discard a Stadium in play. If you can't, this attack does nothing. That's okay. We have Whirlipede for 90 HP. Got Poison Sting for 20 damage. Makes the active Pokemon poisoned. It's got Rolling Tackle, does 50 damage. We have Galarian Slowking for 120 HP. Got the ability Mysterious Potion. Once during your turn, you may choose one of your Pokemon and flip a coin. If heads, heal 90 damage from that Pokemon. If tails, put 3 damage counters on that Pokemon. And it's got the attack Spray Fluid for 90 damage. And we've got a Banette for got 80 HP, the single strike. Got Resolute Spite for 20 base damage. Put up to 7 damage counters on this Pokemon. This attack does 20 damage for each damage counter you placed on in this way. It's also got Eerie Light, which does 50 damage, and the active Pokemon is now confused. We got Squovet for 70 HP. Got Whimsy Tackle, which does 40 damage. But if you flip a coin, its tails, it does nothing. We have Toxapex with 130 HP. Got the move Recover, so discard an energy from this Pokemon and heal all damage from it. Or Poisonous Whip, which does 80 damage, and the active Pokemon is now poisoned. We have Simisage for 100, got 100 HP. Got Seed Bomb for 30, and Giga Impact for 110. During your next turn, this Pokemon can't attack. Oh, so it's like a Hyper Beam type move. Got Hippopotas for it's a Reverse Hollow for 100 HP. Got Tackle for 10 and Double Stomp for 70 plus. So you flip 2 coins. This attack does 30 damage for each heads. We've got Draco Volt for 160 damage or HP. Got the move Amping Up for 30 damage. During your next turn, this Pokemon's Amping Up attack does 90 more damage. And it's got Giga Impact, which does 200 damage, and it can't attack the next turn. We've got Sword and Shield Vivid Voltage. We have Milcery for 50 HP. It has Sweet Scent, which does heals 20 damage from one of your Pokemon. And it has Tackle for 10. We have a Hitmontop, 90 HP. Got Cycle Draw. Discard a card from your hand. If you do, draw 3 cards. It's got Tornado Kick for 50 damage. If you played B from your hand during this turn, this attack does 80 more damage. Got a Dusclops for 90 HP. Has Confuse Ray, which makes the Pokemon confused. And it's got Side Punch for 60 damage. Ugh. Oh, look at that. We've got a Jirachi. For 70 HP. Got Dreamy Revelation. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon is in the active spot, you may look at the top 2 cards of your deck. Put one of them in your hand and put the other one back on the top of your deck. And then it's got Amazing Star, which you search your deck for up to 7 basic energy cards and attach them to your Pokemon any way you like, and then shuffle your deck. That's a really cool card. Really weird card. And we got Grapple Locked for 130 HP. And he has a Full Nelson for 30 damage. During your opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon can't retreat. Hello, Ronnie. Welcome in, welcome in. I hope you had a good holiday. Or a good weekend at the very least. We're opening up Pokemon cards in Pokemon TCG Live, so. But we'll see how far I can go, because I might not be able to last much longer with the sickness. Other than Full Nelson, this Pokemon also has Tentacle Buster for 50 damage. If this Pokemon used Full Nelson during its last turn, this attack does 120 more damage. Dang. Okay, let's see. So some of the highlights we got from this was a Lapras. Lapras was a good one. We also got... Which Pokemon was it that I skipped? We've got the Cosmog. I like this art a lot. Very cute. We got this Palkia. Oh, we got Yveltal. Which is cool. I actually have this card in person. I didn't get to look at it. So it has 120 HP. It's got Cry of Destruction. Discard up to 3 special energy from your opponent's Pokemon. And Dark Feather, which does 100 damage. We got Pikachu V. Very cute. And this very fat surfing Pikachu, which is awesome. Carlis and Skyla. Very cool. These packs don't give us many cards either, I guess. They give 5. I opened up 10 packs, so we'll open up yeah, let's open up like another 5 or so. We'll go from there. Yeah, I hope you're having a good day, Ronnie. I'm going to try to get into the Pokemon TCG game, and if this is the way I'm going to do it, then that's how it's going to be. But I doubt any of these cards are really even viable nowadays. These cards must be so old. Ooh, another Celebrations. I want to keep opening those Celebrations packs. We'll do another 10, and then I might have to call it from there. Sun and Moon. That's a classic pack. Classic from me, at least. Alrighty, another 10, and then we'll call it. That's all. Alright, Evolving Skies. We have Cragnal. 90 HP. Actually, maybe we'll collect them all first. I don't know what the best way to do this. No, we'll just look at it from here. Just so small. Yeah. We have a Wobbuffet. 120 HP. I don't know. We'll just read it as I see it. It has 120 HP. It's a single strike Pokemon. It has Mirror Pain. Put damage counters on this Pokemon's active on your opponent's active Pokemon equal to the number of damage counters on one of your bench Pokemon. And it's got Headbutt Bounce, does 70 damage. Got Floette with 70 HP. It has Rapid Strike. It is Fairy Wind for 20 damage, and Double Spin, which does 50 damage for each heads you flip 2 coins. Single Strike Scroll of the Fanged Dragon. Attach Pokemon tool to one of your Pokemon that doesn't already have a Pokemon tool attached. Single Strike Pokemon this card is attached to can use the attack on this card. Super Strong Slash for 300 damage. Oh, it just adds an extra card attack. That's cool. And we've got Thievul for 100 HP. Fumbling Hands. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your... Okay. I think we're gonna... Let's pull these cards first, and then we'll read them. You have Temple. Herdier. That way we can actually see the art. Crystal Cave. A reverse hollow Drowsy. Ooh, and a hollow Galarian Articuno. We have a cute little Love Disc. Wablu. Ice Cule. Bergmite. And a Milotic. We have an Eevee. Black Off. Elemental Badge. A reverse hollow Floette. And a Tropius. We have an Alolan Rattata. Did I just open all of them? And then we'll look at them. Yeah, we gotta... Okay, let's go all the way to the bottom. I don't know. A Gumshoe, a Whirlpool, or Poliwhirl. Alright. Gumshoe GX. 210 HP. Search the premises. Once you're during your turn, you may have your opponent reveal their hand. It's got Headbutt Bounce for 100 HP and Gumshoe Chance for GX, 10 base damage. This attack does 50 more damage times the amount of energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. Oh. Poliwhirl for 90 HP, Double Slap for 30, 30 for each heads, Wave Splash for 60, Cosmog, 60 HP, Dust Gathering, draw a card. Alolan Rattata, 40 HP, Gnaw, 20 damage. Paris, 60 HP, Scratch for 20 damage. Larvitar, 70 HP, Sand Spray for 10 damage, Pierce for 20 damage. A Tyranitar for 180 damage HP, Bedrock Breaker, 120 damage, discard a Stadium in play. Mountain Swing, 250 damage, discard the top 5 cards of your deck. A Zekrom, ooh, that art's cool. 130 HP, Field Crush for 30 damage. If your opponent has a Stadium in play, discard it. White Thunder, 80 HP, or 80 damage. If Reshiram is on your bench, this attack does an extra 80 more damage. Another Yveltal. Logaleo, 170 HP, with the ability Rush In. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon is on your bench, you may switch it with your active Pokemon. It's got the abilities, or it's got the attack Solar Geyser. 100 damage. Attach up to 2 basic energy cards from your discard pile to one of your benched Pokemon. A Lugia. 130 HP. Has Arrow Ball. This attack does 20 damage for each energy attached to both active Pokemon. And Deep Crush, 160 damage. During your next turn, this Pokemon can't attack. Garbodor V, 210 HP. Got Trash Stench for 40 damage. The opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned. During their next turn, they can't attack. They can't retreat. And Sludge Bomb for 130 damage. Right? For the Thievul, Zygarde with 130 HP. Rapid Strike. Got Bite for 30 damage. And Judgment Surge. This attack does 40 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon for each prize card your opponent has taken. Eevee. I think we've seen that card before. Slack Off, single card, Swablu, Courtier, Fletchling, 40 HP, Tailwind Draw. Draw a card. If you go second, it's your... And if you go second and it's your first turn, draw 3 more cards. Surprise attack, 20 damage, flip a coin. If tails, it does nothing. And my last attack, Love Disc, Temple, Diagonal. Okay, so 90 HP, Element Chain. Look at the top 6 cards of your deck and attach any number of basic energy cards you find there to your Pokemon in any way you like. Shuffle the other cards back into you. It's got Icy Snow for 30 damage. Burgemite, a reverse hollow Burgemite. Okay, Ampharos for 150 HP. Thundershock for 40 damage. Flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. Electron Crush for 100 plus damage. You may discard 3 electric energy from this Pokemon. If you do, this attack does 120 more damage. Tropius, Drowsy, Galarian Articuno, 120. It's got Cruel Charge. When you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench during your turn, you may attach up to 2 energy from your hand to this Pokemon. Psy Laser, discard all psychic energy from this Pokemon. This attack does 120 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. Boldore, 110 HP. Protect. Flip a coin. If heads, during your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage from the effects of attacks done to this Pokemon. It's got Boulder Crush for 60 damage. A Nuzleaf, 80 HP. Fake Out for 20 damage. If heads, the opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. Craggy for 70 HP. Got Hardhead for 10 damage. During your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes 10 less damage from attack. And we got Pokemon Catcher. Flip a coin. If heads, switch one of your opponent's Pokemons. Switch one of your opponent's bench Pokemon with their active Pokemon. Rare Fossil. Crystal Cave. Once during each player's turn, that player may heal 30 damage for each of their Pokemon. Digging Gloves. The attacks of Pokemon this card is attached to do 30 more damage to your opponent's active fighting Pokemon. Elemental Badge. If the Pokemon V this card is attached to has Vaporeon, Jolteon, or Flareon in its name, its attacks cost 1 less. Sun and Moon Badge. If the Pokemon V this card is attached to has Espeon or Umbreon in its name, whenever your opponent plays a supporter from their hand, prevent all effects of that card done to that Pokemon. No Leaf Badge. If the Pokemon V this card is attached to has Leafeon or Glaceon in its name, it has no retreat costs and no weakness. We have the Stormy Mountain Stadium. Once during each player's turn, that player may search their deck for a basic Thunder Pokemon or basic Dragon Pokemon and put it onto their bench. Then that player shuffles their deck. E energy. As long as this card is attached to a Pokemon, it provides fire energy. The fire Pokemon this card is attached to gets 20 HP. And treasure energy. As long as this card is attached to a Pokemon, it provides colorless energy. If you took this card as a face-down prize during your turn, before you put it into your hand, you may attach this card to one of your Pokemon. Interesting. Okay. I think we'll call that there for now. I would love to keep doing more, but I only have so many of these cards, so I want to try to save them. I'll probably do more of them at some point in the future. And we'll actually try to play this too, because I want to learn how to play the TCG game. So, oh, you could change genders. Cool. But yeah, if anyone here actually plays Pokemon TCG live, and you want to add me as a friend, let me know. I would love to play this with people. But yeah, let me see who's available to raid. I'll raid out, and we'll call it a day for now. I'm not feeling as well as I thought I was, so. Yeah, we're gonna raid out to my friend Joe Schmo Gaming. They're doing an anime waifu tier rating right now, so let's see where they are. But okay, everyone, you guys take care. Thank you for joining me. I'm hoping we'll be able to do this again soon, and my voice won't sound so raspy. Hopefully it wasn't terrible today. But all right, goodbye, everyone. Take care.